right, so before I get into this story, I know it's a little awkward seeing me face to face, but honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm getting a little tired of the PNG character, and I thought doing stories in a different way would maybe be better for the channel. So obviously, like I usually say before every video, make sure you guys leave a like and subscribe if you guys haven't already, and 80% of you guys haven't subscribed yet to the channel. Honestly, I have no idea why, so I would advise you guys, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. It really helps a lot, and especially if you guys like the video as well. And also, if you guys do want more story times face to face like we do right now, or I guess starting to at this point, click that subscribe button. It does help. And also, thank you for 160,000 subscribers. You guys literally are changing my life day by day. Now, other than that, let's get straight into the story. Yo, what is going on, you guys? My name is Bubba, and welcome back to another crazy story. So today's story is a little something different. Today's story is something that was posted on TikTok a long time back when I first started doing stories. Except this story was something special because this literally blew me off the map. And by that, I mean this story literally got over 37 million views. And thankfully for you guys, I'm here to give you guys the full-on story today. So this story starts off with me saying, I think we all know that girl that has a lot of guy friends. Like, you know how like there's always that girl either like in a friend group or you message on Snapchat out of nowhere that you meet online that's like, oh, like I have like a lot of guy friends, so like, you know, if you're like talking to me, like don't be weirded out. And honestly, I think we all know that that chick is usually lying half of the time. Like, don't get me wrong, I believe there are girls out there that have guy friends, but the chance of that guy friend not wanting to absolutely devil's tango her is absolutely fake. Bro, I never thought you guys would actually see me do that devil's tango thing. It's actually kind of cool. But going on, so I remember one time back when I was in high school, this was my grade 10 year, and I didn't look like this in my grade 10 year. I looked like this. So the major difference of like a girl like, you know, messaging me or wanting to hit me up wasn't uncommon. I remember there was a girl in my math class that, I'm not gonna lie, she had a lot of guy friends. And I'm not gonna lie, at first, like, I wasn't really close friends with her at all. But for some reason, one time, I remember she came up to my desk at school and she said, hey, like, are you like doing good on the homework? And me, I looked at her, I'm like, I mean, I kind of understand it, yeah. But then she looked at me saying, oh, like, I was wondering if, like, I can get your Snapchat so you can, like, maybe, like, help me out with it. And I look at her and I'm just absolutely just confused. Like, it didn't make sense to me why she asked me. Like, for God's sakes, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I wasn't a straight A student. I was, like, at most, maybe getting a C+. Like, I'm not good at school. I'm gonna be honest here. That's probably one of the reasons why I'm a YouTuber. But going on, I remember she ended up telling me, oh, like, just give it to me so you can, like, help me out with, like, school. And I was like, okay, like, sure, like, why not? I don't mind. I'll give it to ya. No issue. So I gave her my Snapchat. I remember later on the day, I went up to my friends telling them like basically what happened. I was like, oh, like she asked for my Snap. I don't know why. Like it's kind of weird. And they looked at me saying, dude, she's awesome. Just be friends with her. She's absolutely chill. And in my mind, I was like, oh, she's probably just wanting to be a friend. Simple as that. So I remember I went home that same day and I'm not gonna lie, like nothing really was happening. I was just at my desk playing Call of Duty with the boys and I realized that I was getting Snapchats. Now, if you guys don't know, Snapchat is like the main way that most girls like to communicate through the internet, especially when you're talking to like a girl or a guy. Like, you know, for some reason, most people use Snapchat. I think it's like one of the most popular things. By the way, make sure you guys do follow me on Snapchat. Here's my username. Make sure you guys go on there. I post a lot of the public stories. And on top of that, I post some of the stories on there. Other than the promotion though, I'm not joking, guys. Like, apparently a lot of people had her on Snap. And most of my guy friends already had her on Snap. But when I was home, I remember she ended up sending me a Snapchat. She sent me a Snapchat saying, hey, like, what are you doing? And in my mind, I was a little confused because I was like, I'm at home playing video games. Like, I didn't know what else to say there. But then I remember she ended up asking me, oh, like, do you like maybe want to come over? Now, at first I was really confused because I was like, why would I come over? Like, what is the point? And then she asked me, oh, like, I don't understand the homework. Can you like please come over and help me out? Now, at that point, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. When a girl asks you to come over, there's one of two things you could do. One, you could absolutely just not go over and be an absolute weirdo, or you could just go over and just hang out with her. So that's what I decided to do. I went over to her house and I remember when I entered the front door, she looked at me saying, oh, like, do you want to like play like PlayStation? I just have to plug it in. Can you help me with that? What? Wait, you're telling me that you wanted me to help with homework, but now you want to go on the PlayStation? Something's not adding up here. So obviously we go into her living room, we sat down and we had plugged in the PlayStation. We ended up going on Netflix. Of all things to use for a PlayStation, we ended up using for Netflix. I don't know why a lot of people start buying consoles just to watch movies on it. Like, just get an Apple TV. It does all that. Sponsor me, Apple. I'm kidding. Anyways, like I was saying though. So I remember as that was going on, I remember I was just kind of just chilling, doing my own thing, sitting there watching a movie with her. And as I was watching the movie with her, I remember me and her got closer and closer and closer. And she got to the point where it was too close. Too close to the point where she literally put her hand on my thigh and said, you know, you're kind of cute though. And we ended up doing the devil's tango. I love doing that. It's so cool. You guys can see it. Anyways, we ended up doing the devil's tango. And I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't a bad thing. To be honest, like I said, I wasn't inexperienced at this time. It was common, so I didn't really care. But then I remember as like me and her were doing the devil's tango, it got really awkward after a while because her phone wouldn't stop vibrating. I swear to God, every time like we were doing something on the couch. It got to the point where her phone just kept buzzing and buzzing and buzzing and buzzing and buzzing and buzzing and buzzing. It was insane, to the point where I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, I literally pushed her off me and I was like, why does your phone keep going off? Then she looks at me saying, oh, it's just like all my guy friends, like I'll just like, you know, turn it off. So she picks up her phone, goes on it for like a minute, and after that she places it back down on the counter, or the coffee table I should say, and then she tells me, oh, like I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick, I'm gonna clean up. So she goes to the bathroom and cleans up. I don't know why every girl does it after the devil's tango, but I can't blame her. So going on, she went back to the bathroom and she decided to clean herself up, and me, I just see her phone still vibrating. So I remember I ended up picking up her phone, and me knowing her password, because I literally saw her do it right in front of my eyes as she was butt naked. Anyways, I ended up going on her phone, and I know it's kind of snoopy to do that. Don't snoop through girls' phones. It's not fun, or anyone's phone, to be honest. I should probably be saying that. But anyways, I ended up going on her phone, and when I did, I went on her Snapchat, and I realized how many guys were snapping her. All those guy friends that she was talking about, they were all dudes that basically she was hitting on, and they were hitting on her back. And remember, as I was opening each individual snap, there was one snap specifically that freaked me out. And it was one about this guy's eggplant, his literal eggplant. At that point, I remember I would just close it off, and I'm like, dude, there's no way I'm going through this anymore. And I'm not gonna lie, I felt grossed out. But when she came out of the bathroom, I remember she came out and she came towards the couch that, you know, we previously did the devil's tango on, and she was asking me for round 2. Now guys, obviously I wasn't down for round 2. After seeing another person's eggplant, it just wasn't worth it. So I remember I decided to basically tell her, to be honest, like I'm not really in the mood, not gonna lie. She ended up looking at me saying, oh, like, are you okay? Like what's going on? Like, are you serious? Yeah, no, I'm not really like feeling it. Like, sorry. And that was it. I remember I got up and I literally left, and apparently she just ended up unadding me on Snapchat, being all pissed off and stuff. And I remember the next day at school when I saw her, let's just say she really did not need help with any homework. And she was already asking another guy in our class to help her with the homework. Honestly, worst comes to worst, it was fun doing the devil's tango with her, but some girls are just not meant to be. It's kind of the science about that, and I think that's one of the things that you guys will learn in my stories over time, is that some girls are just not it. And some guys, I can't give girls all the hate. But anyways, guys, that is basically it for the story. Make sure you guys do leave a like and subscribe, and make sure you guys do tell me if you guys like these stories with the face cam. Seriously, it's a new way of doing things, and I thought it'd be cool to kind of get out of the PNG concept and more in the IRL concept. So make sure you subscribe to both channels, follow me on all socials down below, and I'll see you dudes in next video. Peace out, guys.